In lecture 4, I am going to take the topic conversion of terminating decimal in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Second, uh, conversion of non-terminating repeating decimal in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers, q is not equal to 0. My topic is number 1. Terminating decimals in the form p upon q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. A. Remove decimal from the numerator for that. Put as many zeros in the denominator as number of decimal digits in numerator. Second, express to its lowest term by dividing numerator and denominator by their common factor. Now again I am repeating what is my objective for today to teach you. Number 1, conversion of terminating decimals in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. For that, what we are doing, your first step, remove decimal from the numerator. For that, put as many zeros in the denominator as number of decimal digits in the numerator. After doing that, in second step, express to its lowest term by dividing the numerator and denominator by their common factor. Now see one example. Convert the following rational numbers in the form of p by q. question. Convert the following rational number in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 1, 0.35, second 0.175, and third 0.0025. Solution. Number 1, 0.35. As you see, this is terminating. That is equals to 35 upon 100. Why I have done this? Because of there are two decimal digits after the decimal point, and I have told you have to write as many zeros in the denominator as the number of decimal digits in the numerator, and you remove the decimal sign. After removing the decimal sign, by doing this, you can write this as 35 upon 100. And I have told you again, you divide the numerator and denominator of this in order to express it into the lowest term. You divide the numerator and denominator by their common factor. Common factor of 35 and 100 is 5. So you divide your numerator by 5 and denominator by 5. That is equal to 7 upon 20. Second, 0.175. Again you see, there are 3 digits. There are 3 decimal digits. And in order to remove the decimal from this, you have to put as many zeros in the denominator as there are decimal digits. 175 upon 1, 1, 2, 3. And you can see the SCF of 175 and 1000 is 25. So you divide your numerator by 25 and denominator also by 25. That is equal to 7 upon 40. Third, 0.0025, that is equal to 25 upon 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, your SCF is 25, 25 divided by 25 upon divided by 25. This is equal to 1 upon 400. Now second, conversion of non-terminating repeating decimals in the form P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Now, for that, step 1. Write the given decimal number equal to x. Step 2. Multiply if there is one repeating decimal digit, then you multiply step 1 by 10. If there is 2 repeating decimal, digit, you multiply step 1 by 100 and so on. Step 3. Subtract step 1 from step 2. Step 4. Divide the equation obtained in 3 by the coefficient of x. Conversion of non-terminating repeating decimals in the form of p by q. For that, write the given decimal number equal to x. Second, if there is one repeating decimal digit, you multiply step 1 by 10. If there is 2 repeating decimal digit, you multiply step 1 by 100 and so on. Subtract step 1 from step 2. Divide the equation obtained in 3 by the coefficient of x. You will get the given non-terminating repeating decimal in the form of p by q. Now you see some example. Express the following non-terminating repeating decimals in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. 0.4 bar. Number 1, 0.4 bar. There is bar above the digit 4. Next one, 2.124 bar. 2.124. Third, 0.237 bar. You can observe in the question, there is bar above the digit, means that digit repeating in the question infinitely. You have to convert that decimal number in the form P by Q. So according to my algorithm, you may write given decimal number equal to x. So let x is equal to 0.4 bar. That is, you write 0.444 and so on. This is your result number 1. Since there is one digit is repeating infinitely, so you multiply one by 10. That is the rule. You get 10x is equal to 4.444 and so on. This is step 2. Subtracting 1 from 2, we get 10x minus x is equal to 4.444 and so on, minus 0.444 and so on. This is 9x, this is equal to 4. You divide both sides of this equation by the coefficient of x. So 9x divided by 9, 4 divided by 9. This implies that x is equal to 4 by 9. This is the decimal form. This is the form of given decimal 0.4 bar. So x is equal to 4 by 9. So you have expressed the given decimal number in the form of P by Q, where 4 and 9 both are integers and 9 is not equal to 0. Now second question. Now I am taking second question. According to rule, let x is equal to 2.124 bar. Bar is given above the 3 digits, 1 to 4. So you must write the given number as 1 to 4, 1 to 4 and 1 to 4 and so on. And let this result be 1. Now multiply 1 by, since 3 digits are repeating, so in that case you have to multiply your result number 1 by 1000. Multiply 1 by 1000 and we get 1000 x is equal to 2124 decimal 1 to 4, 1 to 4 and so on. This is 2. Subtracting 1 from 2, we get 1000x minus x is equal to 2124 decimal 124, 124 and so on, minus 2 decimal 124, 124 and so on. That is 999x. This is equal to 1, 2. So you divide this equation by the coefficient of x. When you divide this equation by coefficient of x, you will get on the left hand side it is x and on the right hand side it is 2122 upon 999. So you can have p by q form of the given decimal numbers 2 decimal 124 bar. Now third example. Let x is equal to 0.237 bar. Now, very interesting, you must notice that. You have at least one digit after decimal point and that digit is not repeating in this case. So you must be careful for that. You must write this as x equal to 0.237, 37, 37 and so on. This is 1. You multiply 1 by 1000. We get 1000 x is equal to 237 decimal 37 37 37 and so on. This is 2. Since one digit after the decimal point is not repeating, therefore multiply 1 by 10. We get 10x equal to 2 decimal 37, 37, 37 and so on. This is 3. Now subtracting 3 from 2, we get 1000 x minus 10x is equal to 237.3737 and so on minus 2 decimal 3737 and so on. Finally, this is 990x is equal to 235. X is equal to 235 upon 990. Now you divide its numerator and denominator by their common factor. So you divide 235 by 5 and 990 by 5 because 5 is highest common factor of 235 and 990. You will get that is equal to 47 upon 198. That's all. Thank you.